So we are back, and this time we take on the Sunrisers Eastern Cape at St. George's Park. Now there are some new objectives on screen. These are specific to the SA20. There's 6 of them thus far, but definitely space for you to suggest more. So please drop in the comments and let us know if there's anything else you'd like to see me do in this SA20 season. Now let's go. We've got a few things to do here, and hopefully our batting and bowling gets a little bit better. So Sunrisers have chosen to bowl first. That means hopefully we'll get a bat today. Let's see how we start. So we come in with a score at 100 for 3 into the 15th over, and that means that we're going to have to get a wriggle on pretty quickly here. Roelof van der Merwe comes up against us first. And it starts off with a thick edge that will hopefully get us to, I guess not. It's off the mark, but not the best start. That one's just slapped away into the leg side, and yet again we'll only get 1 for our troubles. Looks like he's going to be bowling on the leg side, and we're just going to step out a bit. And that one comes off the edge. Trying to work that over the top on the leg side. To no avail, but we will get 2 for our troubles. Going to step out the crease yet again. Trying to play a switch hit there and get it over the offside. We get away with 1 more, and he seems like he's going to continue with this now. That one's picked up quite nicely. Does it go over the top? Bowling just short of the fielder. We'll dive back for 2. Not getting into the boundary there, but we've got a few runs now. So John Smuts now. Delano Potgieter at the other end. Can we lob one back down the ground here? Yep. We do. There's a fielder there though, and we're probably only going to get 1 for our troubles. And we do. So some spin from Roelof van der Merwe now. Pulling out the reverse sweep there. Hits the gap, but there is a man covering. And just 1 yet again. Last ball of the over then. Rashid Khan at the other end now. Roelof's got 4 for 35. Push that into the gap. We'll get just 1, but that will give us a strike for the last over. So Smuts and the last over. We're going to go crazy. That first one is smoked. Does it go all the way? You betcha. A lovely little 6 there to start off proceedings. Now we're going to stay stationed way outside the crease here and hope that we can get a few more. That one struck us in the pad and we get back. Nonetheless, we persist. A few more out the park, and that will be healthy for us. One's lob straight back down the ground. Flat, flat, flat. And does it go all the way? Yes, it does. Absolutely smoked down the park there. We're going to persist. It's been working. Ooh, that one is edged. And I guess we're out. Try to go for a run there. We had to do something. A quick fire 22 and a run out to follow. Can Rashid do something to see us get a bit of a score at the end of this innings? So we finished on 167 for 7, and now we come into bowl in the 10th over at 54 for 4. We're just going to start off by changing up the field, and let's see how we go. Starts off with a dot. Ooh, played all around that one, and another dot. Third time's a charm, another dot to follow. This is good. Slider this time. Does he pick out the man or does he go over the top? 1 bounce and 4. This time we come with a toppy. He plays all around that but manages to get across for 1. Oh ho 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 ho! Beaten by the turn, just 5 off that over. So this seems to be working thus far, and we will persist. Oh my word, and as I say that, he clips me over the top, a massive 6. Just worked off the pads and blasted away. Drop the length back a bit, keep it outside his leg side. Much better than just a single, it looks like it will be. And it is. I've changed up the field yet again, and let's see if this gets us a wicket. Big sweep. There's a man down there. Just one. Tossed up the googly there, not giving him any room. And once more. Swept again. He sweeps quite well though, and will it beat the man? No, it's cut out brilliantly on the boundary. Just two. Now the toppy and a thick edge that beats the keeper. Can he hit? They dive in for yet another two. So 12 off that over. But a few problems caused. So we come back into bowl in the 17th over, and let's try and get some wickets now. And it starts off with one. The googly working magic there. A bit of bounce, and he clips it onto the stumps. Brilliant stuff. And there another one down. We're going to toss one up yet again. A bit of flight this time. And missed all ends up by Saralavia there. This time he goes for the big shot and he edges off. Oh, that time he spanked me on the leg side, but there's a man in cover there and cut out for just one. The toppy to follow. Pulls there. There's a man yet again and should be just one more. Another googly cut out brilliantly by the fielder close in. Just a couple in that over and a wicket. So into the 19th over now, and let's see if we can get some joy close to the end. Big swing and a miss to start. And an edge. Will it run away for four? Will the man get there to cut that out? He does pretty nicely. Turn around, throw that ball back. Just two there. So we're going to keep this quite full. Ask him to play down the ground. And he does at another edge. Let's keep it there with a little bit of flight. The leggy. Ooh, beaten all ends up. I'm going to bait him yet again. And let's see if he takes me on. Goes at it. There's no man there. And that will be one bounce and four. Just one more ball then. And a thick inside edge off the bat onto the pad. Of course, no LBW shot. And we end fairly decently. We've gotten this one over the line and we win by 15 runs to help move us up the log a bit there. So not a bad day at the office, but not a brilliant one either. 22 off 11 in our batting innings, and then 1 for 25 with the ball in hand. Gone pretty well with the ball, I'd say. Giving just 25 runs in a T20 is pretty decent. Now, we win by 15 runs and things are going quite well. Of course, no objectives knocked off in this one. But let's head back and check the stats and selection status. So here we go with our stats then, and now 3 matches played, of course. 119 runs scored at an average of 59.50. The strike rates come up to 170 pretty neatly. Now over to the bowling stats, and 4 wickets for 105 runs thus far. An average of 26.25 and a strike rate of 17. Our economy's come down to 9.26, which is pretty nice. Now, hopefully we can get a bit better in the matches coming and smash off a few of those objectives which you see on screen now. So nothing doing yet, but these ones are something that I think we can accomplish. Now, don't forget, please suggest a few more, maybe even more challenging, and we'll try and knock those off too. Now, let's head over to our selection status. And here we go, a few changes then. Expecting selection in the Marsh Sheffield Shield and getting attention in the England County Cup, being considered now in the England T20 Slam, as well as the PSL. We'll come all the way down and see if there's anything that changed on that end. Expecting selection in the Bangladesh Super League, the South African One Day Super Series, and the South African Pro League Cup, and being considered for the Super Smash. So all things told, it's been going pretty well, and of course this was a rather short episode, so don't fret, I will be dropping another one pretty soon after this. Now, if you enjoyed this one, please drop us a like, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to stay tuned for everything that is to come. And of course, until the next one, please take care and laka. Check you. Bye!